Okay, so this is a poem that I wrote today. We'll see how good it is. It's my first time reading it, so let's see. I walk the streets, and sometimes the streets walk through me. As a fragmented, silhouetted shadow, I breathe in stories, and I exhale regrets. They fall, or perhaps they just shatter like a mirror and leave fragments. How many people have treaded these streets, boots heavy with stories and minds weighed down with the week's most up-to-date murder? Or maybe the walker doesn't care. They hear a passing clip from the nearby telescreen. Tel Aviv. On 32nd Street, police shootout. Have you seen? Call this number. I walk the streets, and sometimes the streets walk through me. I see trash bags and trash bins and have a sudden urge to fill them with human ignorance. And then I want to go back and fill them with human knowledge, and then ignorance again. And then just fill them with myself for being a hypocrite of sorts. Walking, seeing the shades and the opaqueness of humanity some days. Some days I choose to think. Some days I choose to observe. Some days I act and some days I ignore. It's like looking through glasses when, they're not clean, you see. The world is clear, but not so clear. There's a fingerprint on one teen walking by. With his friends, he laughs at another's misfortune, smears over. He is hideous. I find him a monster. I want to shake him and yell in his face to make him see. I want to tell him that someday he will die, that he is no better than anyone else, that out of high school this won't be accepted, that he can't live on like this, to grow up and accept the differences in people. Then I see him help an old woman with her groceries, and I kick myself. I swallow my thoughts, where they go back in between the lines of gazing and firing synapses, and then I walk past again. I walk the streets. Sometimes the streets walk through me. I breathe in weakness and exhale my strength. So many things have the capacity to leave me shaken on the spot. I can tremor from anger, I can shiver with sadness. I try and catch my breath from the sunset as I am suddenly left without a word in my muse-stricken mind. Sometimes I see what I exhale. I imagine a color, a mist of white threaded with gold. That would be my strength as I lose it. Lost it to the streets that take it in with open arms and use it to lace through their stories. Looking at the ground, what has been here? What has been taken, left, forgotten, remembered? What has been etched or cried, clung to, abandoned, left to die, or left people who left to live? Maybe the person on 3rd Street, maybe on Church Street, college students, businessmen, killers and martyrs, Catholics, romanticists, Jews, Satanists, arsonists, police, children, lovers, dogs, rodents, the would-be dreamer, the prophetic seer, the knight in shining armor, and a princess who saved herself from life. And me. And you. And you. On this street, we have left footmarks and claw marks and tears, memories, thoughts, exclamations. Sometimes I walk the street, and sometimes the street walks through me. And ghosts of the past flow through my pores, as walking specters make me sit on a bench, and I lose my breath at the sunset. And then I find again I lost the words to describe simply life.
Bravo.